Hello, my name is Sankriti Desai, and today I'm going to present on configuration management. So the goal of my assignment was to create my own mini VCR. Now using Ansible, I should be able to automatically configure a headless Ubuntu running VirtualBox with PHP VirtualBox and Vagrant. So let's see how I did this. So on the left side, as you can see, I set up a VirtualBox with Vagrant, Ubuntu Trusty 64. And on the right side, I have set up a VirtualBox machine with Zenal 64. Now, in my goal would be to run my Ansible script on my trusty 64 server and to automatically configure PHP VirtualBox and Vagrant in my Zenal 64. Now, my first job would be to connect between the two, that is, connect my trusty 64 with a remote server. So for that, my first job was to get the private key of Zenal 64, and as you can see, I've created a keys folder here. So I have set up my private key into that, and we can see my private key with. So I have set up my private key over here, and my next job was to add into the inventory file the connection IP of my Zenal 64. So I have given the IP of my Zenal machine with the user Ubuntu. Okay, now here next step would be to run the Ansible script so that we can automatically configure the VirtualBox into the Zenal 64. So I'm running my Ansible script. So we'll wait till the Ansible script runs and the virtual boxes are configured. Okay, as we can see that our Ansible script has completed running. Now, what we did was we set up a VirtualBox, 32-bit VirtualBox Ubuntu into our Xenile 64 box. So let us see if the VirtualBox has been configured or not properly, the Vagrant VirtualBox. So for that, we will go into our Vagrant machine here. And then go to our folder where we installed our Vagrant and do a Vagrant SSH. So as we can see, we are inside our Ubuntu 14.04 LTS VirtualBox. Now, let us see whether a PHP VirtualBox in the UR has been installed or not. So I'll type in my URL with my IP, PHP VirtualBox. So here you can see, since we use the same user, we got a Vagrant box into our PHP VirtualBox. And now let's create a new VirtualBox here. Name it demo Ubuntu, and we'll create an Ubuntu 32-bit VirtualBox. So as we can see, we created a new VirtualBox here in our PHP VirtualBox UI. So this was all for the presentation. Thank you.